And when I asked him to speak, he was so happy to do it, and I thank him for that. But this is my friend, Willie Johnson of CU4U Life Coaching.
How everyone doing tonight? Just to tell you a little bit about me, I'm a certified life coach and motivational speaker. And the first thing that Kelsey asked me to do was I used to do music. I used to sing. Not sing, I was a singer. I'd come up here and tear this rug up when I was performing. But what happened was she was like, you know what, I think I don't want you to perform, but maybe I want you to speak. And I was actually really happy to speak instead of perform because I'm trying to get out of that arena and go into my life coaching and motivational speaking more. So just to let you know a little bit more about me, I'm originally from Alabama. I'm the youngest of 5 boys, and in my senior year of high school, I knew that I wanted to move to Atlanta, and I wanted to be the biggest R&B singer in the world, and I wanted to also be the first one in my family out of, I think it's 32 grandsons my grandfather had, and I'm the only one with my bachelor's degree. And that was something that really special. But as I was in high school, I knew it was, I said, you know what, I'm gonna go to school, and as I'm in school, I'm gonna be doing my music. And that was my plan. So as I was getting ready to graduate, I actually found the school that I wanted to go to, and I called the school. Everything was good. They sent me the paperwork. They said, once you get your diploma, send it to us. We're going to get everything going for you. And I was excited about life. I was so excited. I was like, I'm finally getting out of Alabama. Thank you, Lord, because I wanted to get away from that. But as I graduated and I sent it in, they called me and said, we're sorry. We want to let you know that you're too young and you don't have any credit, so you have to get a co-signer. So I was like, okay, cool, I was in math. So I went to talk to my mom. And my mom called in and she said she wanted to co-sign for me, and they let my mom know that her credit wasn't good enough to co-sign for me. So I was a little down and I was thinking, Lord, I'm upset that I've been trying to do my calling, and I know that I'm meant to do something good to help people, but it seems like everything keeps beating me down. So she said, go speak to some of your aunties, uncles, and see if they would co-sign with you. I said, okay, cool, I had some good uncles and aunties. Lo and behold, none of them co-signed for me. So I came home and I was about to give up. And my mom saw it. She said, listen, baby, she said, before you give up, come here, let's sit down at the table and talk about something. She said, since everybody else is giving up on you, I want to let you know you don't give up because God does never give up on you. So she said, listen, since nobody want to co-sign with you, let's do a plan. Write a plan down, 6 months. In 6 months, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure my credit is good. I'm going to co-sign for you. I said, okay, cool. We started praying, everything started working out. Within 3 months, the school called me back and said, you know what? We went over your paperwork and we made some changes. We approve you for a better loan than what you applied for. We're going to give you the Hope Scholarship, extra money. And they said that the out-of-state tuition was going away. So just think about that for a second. And that's what I want to speak to you about. If you don't give up, God will always make a way for you when you're chasing what you're supposed to do. Now, I do want to say this here, what happened. So I looked at life and I said, you know what? I said, God, I love doing music, but what is it that you are truly calling me to do? Because when I get up on stage, it's like something comes over me and I change into a different person. And that's when I found out about life coaching. And as I was doing some reading, as I came here, I said, Lord, what am I supposed to speak about? I was going to speak about family. And then he changed it and said, you know what, I want you to speak about dreams. So I thought about something and I was reading and I looked online. And it says 85% of working Americans hate their job. 85% of working Americans hate their job. And I started thinking, why is that? And then, God came to me, he said, because they are existing instead of living. And I said, okay, I said, help me understand what I mean. As humans, we get used to a situation and we continue to stay in that situation even though we know we're supposed to leave. Simply because we don't feel that we can go to the next level. But I'm here to tell you right now that today you need to start living your dreams. Stop existing and start living what God has called you to do. Live your dreams. That's what you're supposed to do. Each and every one of us is put here on this earth, and we have a calling. Every last one of us, we have a calling. It is so simple to sit down and ask God to show you. So I'm going to tell you what I've learned to how to figure out what your calling is. Anything that you do that makes you happy, you don't get paid for it, you don't get any recognition, but it's easy for you to do, and every time you do it, you love it. I say that is your calling. I used to love talking to people. I can talk. And I love talking to people, but I thought my calling was music. But then God came and said, no, I want you to motivate people and help them get through things that they are going through that you already went through. And you know, with looking at the memorial, I lost 2 brothers within 6 months. 2 of my brothers was murdered within 6 months, and I thought that my life was over because they was my favorite brothers at the time. I was young, you know, you have your favorite brothers and cousins and things, but I thought I was next. So what I started doing was I started acting crazy. I started trying to live my life. And well, I thought I was trying to live my life, but I was doing things that I ain't have no business doing. But I'm here to say to you today that, but with the grace of God, with my mom not giving up on me, with my family not giving up on me, I'm here today doing what I'm called to do. And I'm telling you all as well too. Do what you're called to do. Follow your dreams. Don't give up on yourself because God will never give up on you. Thank y'all very much.